Hello everyone, fall is here. It's time to start this really awesome project. Today we're going to be working with warm colors, cool colors, overlapping, and resist. So I am actually going to be explaining what all of those art words mean as we do this project so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's begin. Before you start, I want you to go outside and collect some leaves, okay? It doesn't matter what kind, but see if you can get a variety. You might need to push pause here if you're my Digital Academy kids and come back. Okay, so now that you've got some leaves, let's get started. I am not going to use real leaves today. I made some stencils a while back, and I'm going to use different types of leaves. So I have the elm, I have the oak, I have a walnut, a sweet gum, this one's called a birch, an aspen, and my favorite, the maple. So you're going to need a paper, a pencil, an oil pastel for today's portion of this project. The second portion will be needing watercolor, paints, and a paintbrush. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to take one of my leaves. The reason we're not using real leaves in class is because a lot of students would need to use them and they will get all broken and crumpled up. So I made some stencils to make it a little easier. So I'm going to trace around my leaf with my pencil. So hold your leaf down flat, okay, and go around your pencil with your pencil all the way back to the beginning. So now I have an oak, and I wrote the word on there, what kind it is. If you're at home, you might have to look it up to see what kind of leaf it is. So I'm gonna write oak on there so I know what kind it is. Then I think I'll trace this sweet gum leaf. Maybe I'll put that one over here. So now, we have a problem. This leaf touches that leaf. That in art is called overlapping. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my pencil right on that line of the other leaf, and that's where I'm gonna start to trace. So I'm gonna trace around. Oh, can it go off the paper? Yes, we actually love when artwork goes off the paper because our brains are so smart and our eyes will finish it. They know that it's a leaf. They can recognize the rest of this and see, oh, that's a leaf. So now when my pencil right there touched the other leaf, you need to stop, okay? So no longer keep drawing that line. And then when I pick it up, it looks like this leaf is over and this leaf is under, okay? So don't draw those lines over the top of your other leaf. Then it will look like overlapping. This one is called sweet gum. So I'm gonna draw the veins of my leaf. Okay, veins are important. They help the water to get to all the parts of the leaf. And then I'm gonna write sweet gum on there. There we go. My next leaf, I'll do an aspen. I'm going to turn the aspen that way, and look at this one is going to touch that one as well. So now I'm going to start right where they touch, push hard with my pencil, holding that leaf down so it doesn't wiggle, trace around, oh, it goes off the paper. Where does it go back onto the paper? Right here, touches a leaf, and another line, so I need to stop. And then I'm gonna follow that edge to see if I can draw any more. Oh yeah, I can, look at right here. It's not touching that leaf, so I can draw that little line right there. But now it touched my last leaf, so I have to stop. I'm going to pick it up, and there you have another leaf that looks like it's under this one, the sweet gum. This one's called an aspen. So I'm going to write A-S-P-E-N, aspen. I love birch trees. Birch trees have the white bark on them. So I'm going to put the birch tree right there. This one is actually going to have no overlapping, but it does go off the paper. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go around. I'm trying to be careful to push down on that leaf. Using one hand to push, the other hand to draw. Now I have my birch. Let me write that on there. B-I-R-C-H. Okay. My favorite, the maple. All right. I am going to make the maple tree leaf look like it's under the birch. The way I'm going to do that is when I trace around it, I'm going to start, I know that they're touching right here, I'm going to start where they touch, right here. I'm not going to trace over this leaf, I'm just going to stop when they touch each other. So I'm going around. It doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best. All that I ask. Oh, here it comes. It's going to touch that leaf. I have to stop because I don't want to draw over it. But now look at my maple leaf looks like it's under the birch. I'm going to draw those veins in there. And I'm going to write maple, M-A-P-L-E. Okay. I don't know if I'll have room for this walnut one. I'm going to put the elm leaf in, and then I'm going to stop. And this one, I'm going to put over here. It's not going to overlap, but it is going to go off the paper, just a little bit. So I'm going to trace over here, go around, and I'm going to write elm on this one. First I draw the veins, and now I'm going to write E-L-M for elm. Oh, I wish I could fit this walnut one in. It's my 7th one. Maybe, what if I just put a little bit right here? Just like one leaf. Right here. Oh, and this one touches the paper too. There we go. I'll write walnut right there. Now I have all of them in there. Even though that one's just a little bit, it still counts. Okay, so now I have it all drawn in pencil. And now I want you today to take an oil pastel. It doesn't matter what color. My favorite color is red. So I'm going to use red. And I'm going to trace over all of my pencil lines. Okay, every single one. Even the veins, and you can also trace over your letters. Remember, this one was the birch tree, so I trace over my letters. I want you to do this whole thing, so go over every single leaf. If you want to change colors when you use the oil pastels, you can, or if you want to do them all in red or whatever color you pick, you can do them all in one color. All right? So this is what we want to try to get done today, and then I will show you the next steps in the next video.